High alert! U.S. Marine Corps intercepts Russian oil tanker in the Caribbean Sea. Geopolitical tensions have surged once again following reports of a Russian-flagged oil tanker being intercepted by elements of the United States Marine Corps in the Caribbean Sea. The incident comes amid heightened U.S. naval patrols and increased maritime security operations in a region long regarded by Washington as strategically sensitive. According to preliminary reports from maritime security sources, the Russian tanker was detected operating along an international shipping lane under close surveillance by the U.S. Navy. The vessel's movements were described as unusual, as it was navigating near critical logistics routes and key military and energy infrastructure in the Caribbean region. In response, U.S. Navy assets, supported by U.S. Marine Corps units, were rapidly deployed to the area. Marines in full combat gear were reportedly placed on standby to conduct a maritime interdiction operation, a standard procedure used to intercept and inspect vessels at sea in order to eliminate potential security threats. Sources indicate that the interception was carried out in accordance with international maritime law, involving intense radio communication between U.S. forces and the tanker's crew. The Russian vessel was instructed to reduce speed and maintain its position while U.S. forces conducted visual identification and verified shipping documentation. So far, there have been no reports of weapons being used during the encounter. However, the visible presence of armed U.S. Marines aboard naval vessels underscored the high level of alert surrounding the operation. The incident reflects Washington's growing concern over possible intelligence-gathering activities, strategic smuggling, or the transport of sensitive cargo linked to broader global conflicts. Military analysts view the interception as a clear signal that the United States will closely monitor and challenge any foreign activity perceived as destabilizing in the Caribbean. Historically, the region has been considered a vital sphere of U.S. strategic interest, making the presence of non-allied powers, particularly Russia, subject to intense scrutiny. As of now, Moscow has not issued an official statement regarding the reported interception. Nevertheless, international relations experts warn that the incident could further strain already tense U.S.-Russia relations, especially amid escalating global competition across maritime, aerial, and cyber domains. At the latest update, the situation in the Caribbean Sea is reported to be under control, though a high alert status remains in effect. U.S. forces continue to enhance patrols and surveillance, while the international community awaits official clarification from both sides on what transpired in the strategically significant waters. As tensions continue to rise in the Caribbean Sea, the interception of a Russian oil tanker by U.S. forces highlights the fragile balance of power in strategically vital waters. While no shots were fired, the incident sends a clear message. Maritime security and geopolitical influence remain at the forefront of global competition. With both Washington and Moscow yet to provide full official explanations, the world watches closely for the next move. One miscalculation could escalate an already delicate situation, turning routine patrols into international flashpoints. Stay tuned for further updates as this story develops. Subscribe, like, and share to stay informed on the latest global military and security news. This is not just a regional incident. It's a reminder that global tensions are never far from the surface.